It's a great spring day. It's about, I'm guessing, almost 60 degrees. I am out here taking a brief walk in the quiet. Well, there's a little construction going on. One house is being finished. I'm out by the pickleball courts. So I'm sitting out here in the little mini pavilion at the pickleball court. And with the exception of the building, the one house behind me, it's very quiet. Like I said earlier, it's a gorgeous springtime day. The trees are barren right now, of course, except for the evergreens. But it's really pretty and peaceful out here. But it won't be when they put in high-power transmission lines down the east side of the property, and then probably just south of the property next to the townhomes, they're going to put data centers. Maybe 4 million square feet of data center, maybe 8 million, depends on what kind of data center it's going to be and how much money they want to suck out of the county. And you know, it's really not tract or the data centers. You know, Meta needs to consume data. They need to process it to keep track of us, to make profit. So they're ambivalent about who they take health and welfare from. You can see up in Northern Virginia, they're perfectly happy putting a data center in the same yard as people. I remember at the meeting a couple of days ago, meeting a woman they call the power pole lady, because they're putting a huge, I think she said either 80 or 180 foot tall power pole. And they're taking her land to do that. And it's going to be right in the corner of her land, so it'll be part of her lifescape from now forever. And who's going to want to buy a house that's got I don't know how wide it is, how big the pole is, but I'm guessing it's 10, 12, 15 feet wide, plus, of course, all the concrete that goes around it and the support that it'll no doubt need. So Meta and that group, they don't care. They don't care. The only people that we have that care should be our Board of Supervisors. We ask them to care for us. We ask them to govern for our benefit. And here they are abandoning us. They're looking for the dollar, I know that. You know, everybody needs new schools, everybody needs new fire equipment, new law enforcement equipment. I agree with all that. We're already making that with the real estate tax. And I know they want to change the proportion so that residents owe less, but quite frankly, the residents are happy to pay what they're paying to live in this kind of environment. The downside, of course, is that if they bring in something besides a data center or distribution center, the landowners won't make as much money as they've probably been hoping on for the last 20, 30 years since they bought the property and consolidated into a network of LLCs. So, you know, the real issue is that the Board of Supervisors should be taking on the mistake they made back in 2014 when data centers were the size of a small office building, not the campus that could rival some of the major colleges in the country, campus size that could rival some of the major campuses. You know, they should be paying attention to correcting the mistake they made. The mistake they made was granting by right or granting data centers without any protection for the citizens. That's a mistake. Of course, apparently they don't care. And because they're afraid of the landowners, because they know at some point the citizens will run out of money or patience. The landowners, I mean, they've been sitting on this for 20 years and they're probably generational money that they inherited from their ancestors, and so they've got till the end of time. We citizens, we put all our life savings in our houses, and we're hoping to stay. And we picked this place for a reason. It's a cool place. We're just abandoned. So anyway, I thought I got out for a walk. Still can't walk on the sidewalks because of the ice and snow, but it's melting rapidly because it's warm out today. I'll go back, put this up. Stay tuned.